forget who did that. Loving Spoonful actually did a song which was apropos for most part of the country called Hot Times. I'm in the city, all mean and gritty. Ugh. Bum bum ba da dum ba 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 da da dum. Oh man, but that's kind of with the weather we've been having today. It's kind of settled there, and then just some of the political nuttiness locally has been rather trying. But that said, it might be interesting to. I want to really deal with a real heavy hitter. I'm hoping on another thought-provoking episode. My brother Mark Turner syndrome, butterflies in life. The topic infertility, I usually just kind of stay very clear because it is just so personal, and it's so it's so sensitive, and it's one I usually stay away from. And then this day I was kind of leafing through social media, and I saw a great sister's love for the world, and did some painful posts and and also some really good poetry at the same time on infertility, that great loss of never being a mother and not being able to that part of life is taken away. And my wife and I actually grapple with that one. We don't have any children of our own. The old saying goes, it's complicated, and that's just life. But I can say that I can share some personal experiences, and at least I hope a supportive response. I know for me it's kind of a blessing and a curse. It's kind of nice to being able to not have those burdens, but at the same time, there's something very missing. And also when you're not, then there is kind of that in the church environment. It's not bad, but out in the world there's kind of a certain stigma if one doesn't have children. And I see that concern kind of play out in the community. So, but part of me is like, yes, I know I can really thoroughly relate to it. You have to pardon the loud noise when it's hot out. I've got to really rev up the AC until I get things kind of cooled off. But I feel a loss. I feel like a part of my life is missing of not being able to be a dad. And I had some real special opportunities that were sadly, taken away, and some of it was actually because of the bullying. So, that's just life. My wife, for her, it's a different situation. Part of Michelle is she's okay with it. But part of it feels that there's a part of her really missing and not being able to, to be a mom. Part of her is okay, and part of her feels like, parts missing. I'll tell you, if I were younger, which I'm not, I just turned 63, happy birthday and all that jazz, June 30th. And I wish I were younger, and if I were more financially stable, I wouldn't mind taking on raising a butterfly. It's hard work. I'm not, I know it wouldn't be easy, and certainly I was hell on wheels growing up with my learning disabilities, and I didn't make my parents' life and joy either. So I guess the last thing that I would have And the best that I can do is anybody knows me truly. Once we get past all the false rumors and the false accusations and all the troublemakers, and when you really get to know me, you forget all you listen, you see me in action. You know that I love the Turner Syndrome sisters, not do anything for them. And my response on this one is I don't know how to react. I'm powerless. I don't know. But I will say this. I'm willing to learn. And I'm willing to, and I'll always listen. I've had a couple conversations in passing, but I'd always listen, and there was ever a discussion in TS chat, I probably wouldn't reply, but I mean, it just doesn't feel appropriate. It would feel wrong. It feels like I'd be butting in, but I'd always listen, and I'd always learn. And then if you ever, and anybody ever wants to show me how to be supportive in that area, hey, I'm game. So I think the best I can do in this real sensitive topic is admit my powerless, but at the same time want to be there if somebody's really struggling over the issue. And at least I'll take the time to listen. And if somebody wants to educate me on how to be supportive, how to be a good listener, and just how to be there, I'm game. So it's a tough topic. There's no easy answers for it. There's a lot of existential angst that goes with it. There's a lot of sadness and grief, but I will say that if the phone ever barked in the middle of the night with a text with a struggling sister over that one, I'll listen. So, and I'll try to do the best I can, be supportive in any way I can. So, tough topic, something I've always wanted to kind of share on, and I don't have any answers, but if there's some way that I can be part of the solution and just kind of help somebody process it at least, then hit me up by text. And if somebody just wants to show me how to best do it, hey, educate me, show me the resources, and I'll do the best I can. Well, that's all I got on that topic. So off to the pool to get wet and see if I can shed some pounds, and I'll talk to you next time.